Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Momentum is building today to expel indicted Long Island Congressman George Santos from the House. The chair of the Ethics Committee is expected to file a resolution to expel Santos today. It comes after the panel found substantial evidence that Santos engaged in unlawful conduct and knowingly deceived campaign donors for his own personal profit. So what's next?
On Thursday, we heard from the office of the chairman of the Ethics Committee, Congressman Michael Guest of Mississippi, and he said that he will file an expulsion measure as early as Friday. So that would mean Congress is out on recess, but when they return from Thanksgiving break, they will potentially be looking at another expulsion vote for Congressman Santos. And because of the allegations outlined in this report, just in talking to lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, it seems like there's growing momentum for actually expelling the congressman. So we'll see if that happens.
Santos responded to the report on X, saying he would not seek re-election. He blasted the committee's report as a politicized smear. Santos is already facing 23 federal criminal charges tied mostly to his 2022 campaign. Read the latest on Santos on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A hunt right now for the shooter who seriously hurt a man in Suffolk. Police say the 53-year-old victim was shot yesterday afternoon on Hemlock Drive in Bayshore. The suspect left the scene. In Nassau, police are looking for the man who damaged a menorah in Hempstead. This is video of the suspect throwing something at the menorah in front of a home on Nassau Boulevard Wednesday morning. 2 lights were destroyed, causing about $2,000 worth of damage. A mother is in court today accused of leaving 4 children alone in a car while she shopped at a Walmart. Police say Elania Rios of Philadelphia went into the store in East Meadow yesterday and left the kids, ages 7 to 2, alone in the vehicle. The children were taken to the hospital for evaluation. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs is accused of rape in a lawsuit by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. The singer says the part-time East Hampton resident brought her into his fast-paced, drug-fueled lifestyle shortly after signing her to his label when she was 19 and he was 37. That was in 2005. In a lawsuit filed yesterday, she says their years-long relationship included beatings and rape. Combs denies the allegations. The migrant crisis is hitting the city's finances really hard. Now Mayor Eric Adams is freezing NYPD hiring. He's also canceling several forthcoming academy classes. It's part of budget cuts he blames on billions of dollars being spent to house, feed, and care for foreign migrants.
If circumstances don't change dramatically, city agencies will be forced to reduce city funding spending by 5% 2 more times within the next 6 months. That would mean disruptions to the services we all rely on.
The move is expected to drop the NYPD's headcount to its lowest levels since the 90s. A $1 billion development containing 55 affordable apartments is now open in Glen Cove.
1, 2, 3.
There was a ribbon cutting yesterday at the Green at Garvey's Point. The former Superfund site now has 2 4-story buildings on it. 9 apartments are reserved for people with mobility, hearing, or visual impairments. Sports now. It's county championship weekend for high school football. One of the premier matchups is tonight at Stony Brook, Sayville, and East Islip. They've split the last 2 games for the Division III county title. Sayville is riding a 22-game winning streak. Read more about all of the weekend games and see our sports team's picks on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Play clock at 1. They get it off and into the end zone goes Edwards for the touchdown.
Look at that. The Ravens took advantage of the Bengals losing Joe Burrow on Thursday Night Football. Baltimore won 34-20 to improve to 7-3. Burrow left the game with a wrist injury. Of the season, returning to the island tonight. Magic of Lights is back at Jones Beach. The drive-thru takes you around paths with sparkling lights, holiday-themed displays, including Barbie. It runs through December 30th. Checking out your hyper-local Friday forecast. Mostly cloudy today, highs around 60 degrees. Tonight, lows in the 50s, not bad. Tomorrow morning, though, showers return in the morning, turning partly sunny. Highs around 55 degrees for tomorrow. Looking at your futurecast, light rain comes in tomorrow morning. It should clear out by about 10 in the morning, so it's not a complete washout. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
If a trip to Disney World is out of the question for you this holiday season, head to Elmont. New characters will hit the ice this weekend. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
For the first time ever, Frozen 2 is on the ice at UBS Arena for Disney on Ice presents Magic in the Stars. There are brand new costumes and more characters than ever before.
Yeah, this is the most Disney characters we've ever had in Disney on Ice production, over 55, from over a dozen Disney films, so there's something for everyone.
Expect just about every princess, plus Toy Story and Cars. Raya makes her debut on ice, and there will be lots of talk about Bruno. And if you are a Disney fan, you recognize this swing. It belongs to Isabella from Encanto. So Encanto is back for this show.
Yeah, and we're so excited.
This makes a little bit tough to maneuver, but you're a pro. There's also acrobatics and, of course, expert skating at UBS Arena through Sunday, November 19th. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
So magical. Read more about Disney Ice's Magic of the Stars. You got to check it out on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Pecan, pumpkin, or blueberry. It's the perfect dessert for your holiday gathering. So who has the best local pies? Elisa DiStefano has today's Feed Me TV.
Freshly baked pie. Yum. We are on the search for some of the best. At Tortofina in Babylon, they have a variety of the delicious desserts.
We do a lot of traditional pies. We do a lot of different variations on the classics.
From pumpkin to peanut butter, coconut custard to chocolate cream to key lime, and their well-known apple pies. So all of your pies are made here?
Yes, all in this kitchen from 1920. So basically just our flour and sugar mixture. Sometimes we do a little apple brandy, which gives a little bit of a zing.
We're giving away the secret ingredient. A lot of apples in that apple pie.
And you want to do a really high pie because it's going to shrink in the oven. Apple pie is one of the easiest things to make.
But it's easier to buy. Oh, now you're making me hungry. It tastes like my grandmother's, like a homemade pie. It is homemade. One more bite. Why am I the only one eating?
Oh, everything looks so good. You can see part 2 of our search for the best pies next Friday. So make sure you check that out. And for more on pies, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get in the game with Newsday. The best team of sports reporters and columnists bring you in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, and news from inside the locker room. Get in the game when you subscribe to Newsday, your destination for total sports coverage at newsday.com/sports.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.